I am Jen Simpson. I am breaking generational cycles because it can be done and we will do it. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome to Life's Deceit podcast. Guys, welcome to my new subscribers. Welcome back to my longtime subscribers. I've missed you guys. We are now in season 3. Can you guys believe it? I made it to season 3. Ooh, ooh. Guys, thank you for tuning in with me again. Thank you for being my faithful subscribers, and the new ones, welcome, welcome. Thank you for tuning in with me. If you're not familiar with me, I am Jen Simpson, and I am thrilled to kick off season 3 with a powerful new theme. And that theme is breaking generational cycles is a lifestyle. I know. Where did that come from? If you actually think about it, breaking generational cycles is not just a thing that you just do. It's not something you just wake up and you do today and then you're done. Breaking generational cycles is a consistent routine. It's a consistent thing that you're doing because as you're going through life, you notice new patterns and you're trying to figure out, where did these patterns come from? How did I develop them? Who taught me them? Who taught me how to eat my food this way? Who taught me to season my chicken this way? Who taught me how to clean my chicken with lime and vinegar? You guys know what I'm talking about. That's a little joke, a little underlining humor. We go through life and, the way that we discipline our kids, we wonder, where did it come from? The way that we handle finances, where did that come from? Where did it stem from? So guys, breaking generational cycles is a lifestyle. It's a consistent thing. Happy, 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 happy New Year. Can you believe we're in 2025? I swear, guys, seriously, don't take this as a joke. But I swear I feel like I was just in high school yesterday. Could I pass for a high school girl? No, I know. But it just feels like that. Like when you're going through life, you're like, I could have swore it was 2017, like yesterday. Where did time go? Time waits on no one. Time waits on no man, no woman, no child, nobody. Time just keeps going and it has truly passed by. It just keeps going and going and going. So we have to grasp it and enjoy every moment. So first, guys, let's thank God for keeping us alive and well and in good health to celebrate another year. 2025. We made it to 2025. It's a blessing. I love you guys and I'm glad that you guys are doing well. And condolences to anybody who lost anybody. I have, and it's been a rough time. Let's reflect for a moment on the patterns that have shaped us and to set intentions for positive change. Because, sometimes we take a moment and really reflect on what brought us through. How do we survive to 2025? All those years, how do we survive? How do we thrive? How do we maintain? So really reflect on it and be intentional about the change that you want to see in your life. Some of the patterns you want to break. So this season, we'll be diving deep, real deep, into the importance of understanding and breaking generational cycles. Really intentional about breaking generational cycles. Those patterns that can be passed down. And we know it, guys. These patterns that are passed down through families and cultures. And oftentimes, most of the time, 99.9% of the time, we don't even notice. We don't even realize that those patterns were passed down to us. We don't even realize that we're living and we're repeating cycles that our parents, our grandparents, our ancestors, mother, father, grandma, great-grand, great aunts, great uncles. It's a generational thing. It's in the bloodline. We don't even realize that it's things that we were taught, things that were forced onto us. So let's take a moment to really think. Think about the experiences that have shaped your life. What things have shaped the way that you live? shape the way you operate, shape the way that you do things, shape the way you respond to things, shape the relationships that you have. Really take a moment and think about that for a second. What has shaped you? I had to think about that a lot. What shaped me? What cycles do you see repeating in your family and community? Think about it. What patterns have you noticed in your own life? Thinking about it, because trust me, I've been thinking about it for a while. I constantly think about it. I'm constantly thinking about new routines, how to break them. I remember when I took a time to really reflect on my own family patterns. And, you know, it was a tough moment, thinking about the family history, things that I've noticed as I've grown older, that these things are generational. It's not something that just happened. I noticed certain behaviors, trauma, and attitudes towards relationships. I started to notice more and more as I got older and older and had kids, and then it really hit me. Oh my gosh. Wait. Even patterns in our finances that had been handed down, passed down unintentionally through generations. I had to take a moment and brace myself and say, oh my gosh, all these things are generational. They're patterns, they're cycles, there's routines. And they just kept going and going and going and going and going and going. For example, in my family, we have a lot of patterns, especially when it comes to trauma, and trauma that we don't talk about. Rape, they don't talk about that, but it's been happening. We have a history of avoiding difficult conversation. A fight would happen, a disagreement. Something would happen in the family, and we just wake up the next day, weeks later, sweep it underneath the rug, thinking it was just easier just to not talk about it. Don't deal with it. It's nothing. Blow it off. Shake it off your shoulder, dust it off, and just move on. But when I found myself in a similar situation and the same cycle, I realized it was time to break free from it. I had to. I didn't want to transfer those things onto my kids, and my kids would transfer onto their kids. Thinking about it made me sick on the inside. Generational cycles can make you sick on the inside. That's what we're going to talk about in this season. So guys, the first step was acknowledging these patterns and these repeated cycles. Acknowledging it. Acknowledge, understand. And once you understand it, then you will know, and you will know for a fact and understand that you have the power to change them. Once you have it up here, that you have the power to change it, and it was passed on to you, and you're gonna remove it from your bloodline, then your attitude starts to change, and you will know that you can really do it. So I say it's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle you have to live. You have to do it. You have to operate in it, function in it. So what exactly are generational cycles, guys? Generational cycles. They are reoccurring patterns of behaviors, beliefs, and attitudes that can span across generations, all across generations. These cycles can manifest in various ways, different ways that we're not even noticing, because it's a routine in our mind. It's a routine that was taught to us. It's a routine that was given to us, a routine that was forced on us, such as unhealthy relationships, financial struggles, or mental health issues. Just think about that for a second. Take a second to really think about your own family, your own relationships, and how you operate, how you move, how you handle situations, how you handle conflict, how you raise your children, how you deal with your partner, your spouse, your fiance, your husband, your wife, whatever it is. Understanding these cycles is crucial to breaking them. For example, if you grew up in an environment, right, where financial insecurity was the norm, what do you think is going to happen? Chances are you might find yourself repeating those patterns. You might find yourself repeating those patterns in your adult life because you weren't taught any different. You weren't taught financial awareness. You weren't taught how to handle your finances. You just saw our parents. I saw my mom just work at the hospital as a nurse, three jobs, come home late to pay bills, not how to enjoy her money. So awareness is the first step towards change, is being aware that these patterns manifest in your family and now it's reaping through you. Because I realized that, and that's one thing I'll be bold about. I didn't have no financial literacy. I had to learn that and break that. How do we break them? Setting intentions for the new year is going to be dope with you guys. It's going to be absolutely life-changing. So don't forget to like, share, comment. Share it with somebody because we are going to dive right in. Dive in, no breaks. So before we go, here are some practical tips to help you on this journey because we're going to dive all into this throughout this whole season because it needs to break. I've been seeing so much on YouTube with, popular YouTube family. I'm not going to mention the name, but some of you guys already know. There is a case about, him molesting his daughter, and it's an uproar. We're going to talk about that too. So here are some steps. Self-reflection. Take time to journal. Journal the cycles you want to break. Journal the cycles that you're aware of. Journal the cycles that you think are a cycle in your family. It's a pattern, and maybe you need to be aware of it and pay attention to it. What specific behaviors or beliefs do you want to change? Even if you can't journal it, take mental notes. Keep it somewhere in your brain. Store it in a section in your brain. Store it. Take mental notes of each and every one of them. And while you're storing them, while you're taking those notes, whatever it is, don't leave out self-compassion. That is the source of breaking it. Being gentle, patient, kind, pouring love back into yourself. Because change doesn't happen overnight. It will never happen overnight. So you have to be patient with yourself as you navigate through this process because it won't be easy. But guess what? We have support. And don't be afraid. This is number 3. You need to follow this because it won't be easy. You can't do it alone. And it's okay to say you need help. Seek support. Consider therapy. There's nothing wrong with therapy. It's the best thing you could do for yourself. Support groups, or even reaching out to a trusted friend, a colleague, anybody that you feel like you can just pour into and they can pour back into you and help you fill up again. Sharing your experiences, your challenges. Trust me, you'll get a different insight from other people. From people that are on the outside. Because when you're on the inside, you can't always see things the way that it is. But when you step on the outside and you get advice from people from different walks of life, different backgrounds, different family history, your mind opens up like a starburst. You guys ever had a starburst? One of my favorite candies. Love it. Breaking generational cycles can be challenging. It can be painful. It can be hard. It can be tiring. You want to give up sometimes. With the right tools and support, it's not only possible, It is beautiful and it feels good. And I'm telling you this because I've done it, I'm living in it, and I'm doing it. So, guys, as we welcome season 3 of the Licensees podcast, I'm excited to share that we'll be analyzing specific generational cycles in upcoming episodes. I can't wait to share my guests with you guys. You are going to love it. It's going to make you feel good about yourself, fueled up, energized, pour out, crying tears. Because we needed tears. This for cleansing. I'll be featuring guest speakers where we'll have fireside chats who have broken their own generational cycles. They've become successful and thrived, even when people told them they were never going to thrive. They've navigated through their own journeys and challenges, and they're going to provide valuable perspectives, valuable tools that they've used, and they've written some amazing books that you guys should and will end up getting copies of. You can reach out to them. You can go to their coaching classes. They have free coaching classes, and I want to share it with you guys because we need to break these generational cycles together. We'll be discussing essential topics like self-care, healing practices and tools, the importance of community support, and not being ashamed to reach out to those supportive communities. Take the help. Take the help. Guys, I'm asking you to please engage with me this season. Please leave your comments. If you have any questions or topics that you would like to hear, please reach out. Social media, I respond fast through the website. I got my WhatsApp group now, my WhatsApp channel. Click below. Click the link so you guys can join the WhatsApp channel and we can connect because I'll be sharing some juicy things in that WhatsApp channel and you don't want to miss it. You're going to see me have bloopers. You're going to see me have hiccups. You're going to see me cry. You're going to get some exclusive interviews that will not be on the YouTube channel. It will be only to the people that are a part of the WhatsApp group because there's some things that you don't want to share all over to the public. But in the group is great because we can connect more and be more personal with each other. So as we wrap up today's episode 1 of season 3, I want to remind you guys that change is possible. And breaking generational cycles takes courage. Sometimes you'll be standing alone. You'll be the odd one out. People will think that you are crazy. But it will require your commitment. It will require you saying, so what? I don't mind standing alone for the greater good, for your family, for yourself, for generations. Breaking generational cycles is achievable and it can be done, but it's not easy. It'll be hard, and that's okay. That's why we have this community here. Life's Deceit. We're here for each other to build each other up. Leave your comments. I will reach out to you if you need anything, whether it's a prayer or just a talk with me. I'm available. I am available. I'm going to be here to support. And I decided, to really trust God more and be obedient. So this season is going to be a little bit different where I'm going to be more accessible to you guys. I'm going to have a designated number that you guys can call me. Yes, I will answer. I will. I promise. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in with me. First episode, season 3. If you enjoyed today's episode, please, my new listeners, hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to me. Leave me a like. Leave a comment. Share with a friend because I'm telling you, the Life Deceits podcast with me, your girl, Jen Simpson, is about to turn up. Turn up. The sound is going to be loud. Big up yourself because we are going to break that generational cycle together. I want you guys to share your own experiences with breaking generational cycles. What challenges are you having? How can we support you? How can I support you? What can I do to help you? I would love to hear from you guys. I would love to be a support in any way I can. Anything you need. If you know anybody that's going through something and, I can support, I can be a voice, I can lend a hand, whether it be a token, whatever it is. Let's make this year a year of growth, positive change, and we're going to show the world how to break generational cycles. Because when people say it can't be done, it can be done. I know it. I am living proof. Your girl is living proof. I've done it. I am doing it. I'm living in it. And sometimes you got to step out and be the one to be the example for the other ones that don't want to do it. So thanks for tuning in with me. Until next time, I'm Jen Simpson. Take care. Remember to pour into yourself, give love to yourself. You are beautiful. You are valuable. You are everything and more. And remember, breaking generational cycles is a lifestyle. It's not an act that you just do one day and then it's done. It's a continuous thing that we do and we continue to do and pour out. So guys, please continue to tune in. Don't forget to subscribe, like, leave a comment, and share with a friend. I am Jen Simpson. I am breaking generational cycles because it can be done and we will do it together. Love you guys. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you so much. Continue to fight. Continue to love each other. Continue to pour out into each other. But remember to always fill your cup up first. Love you. Until next time, I'm Jen Simpson.